What's up, gamers? This is NGG here with another pickups video. This time it is for April and May. I only picked up 2 games in April, so we've decided to splish them over and put them here in this pickups video and combine them both. So this is going to be covering 2 months. I'll let you know which ones are from April, and then the rest will be from May. Let me know what you've been picking up in the comments below. Let me know what games came out that you were excited about, and see if some of our games are the same before we start. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe below. Let's get into these games. All right, the first game I have on my list was a gift given to me by Monaco, and we're gonna thank Monaco. And this is Demon Slayer Kimetsu no Yaiba Sweep the Board. Now this is I think he knew I loved the Demon Slayer game, and I love Demon Slayer as well. So while he was in New York, he picked this up for me, and we got to play some of it together, and we did some gameplay. This is an online game as well, but we don't have multiple copies, so we're just playing this one whenever he's in town. And yeah, so the game is super fun. It is like a Demon Slayer version of Mario Party. It does have some differences. So you do fight, like when you get to the boss battles, you have to fight as a group to take down the boss, which is cute. So it's not only like you're fighting each other to see who's on top in the board game, but you also have to beat the demons as well to finish the board for the end. And I definitely enjoy that part of the game. It wasn't only you versus each other, it was you versus the game as well. All right, the next game I want to talk about is these 2 games, and these are the 2 games that I picked up in April. I had ordered them way back when Video Games Plus was doing a pre-order for them, and that is Caligula, I can't pronounce that name, Effect, Overdose. And now this one was very hard to find, and I hear really good things about it. I'm not gonna say that I know anything about it, only that the people that I follow, that I trust their judgment in games, definitely gave this one and the next one that you see here, Caligula Effect 2, both of them were rated really well. And these games were by NIS America, I believe, and that's how come we can't find them. Like, Video Games Plus is really good about reprinting NIS America games. So I pre-ordered these when they did their pre-order for them, and so I picked up both copies because I didn't want to get part 2 without getting part 1. And I know some of these games sometimes have nothing to do with the first part, but I always like to get all of the series and not just half of the series. And this is how I operate. I know not everybody operates like that, but that is how I operate. All right, the next game I picked up was Sea of Stars. I bought this one from GameStop. I used my $5 off coupon, so I didn't pay full price. I'm hoping that there is no download on this cart, because I know with all the controversy that was with one of the characters that are in this game, he was patched out, but I'm not sure if he was patched out of this physical version or if they did a download patch. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to see if I can play my game without downloading any patch for it, and if the character is in there, then I'll know that that was the original version without the patches. Yeah, but I hear really, really great things about this game. How it is like, what is it? People say a Chrono Trigger kind of S game or something like that. I hear really, really good things of Sea of Stars, and I really wanted to pick it up. I was tempted to pick up the Asian physical copy, but I also want to support when these games come to the West. So I was like, I'll just wait for the game to come out in the US version. It's not like I'm gonna play it right away, so I waited. So yeah, I definitely picked up Sea of Stars. The next game I picked up, and now this one I probably could have waited for because I have seen the first one go on sale, but if it's not popular, it might not be around, and a lot of people don't know about this game. And this is Eiyuden Chronicles 100-Year Heroes. The first one I think did pretty well, and it was to help fund this one. Now, if you don't know anything about this game, These are from the same makers of the Suikoden series, and I played and beat every game in the Suikoden series minus the DS games. I played all the PlayStation ones, the mainline games, and I loved the writing, I loved the art style, I loved the battles, I loved the world building, and I believe since it's all the same people that worked on that one, just no longer with Konami and they're with their own studio, I believe it's going to be more of the same. And from what I hear, it is more of the same. So I do want to play the first one before playing this one, and I was supposed to beat the first one before this one came out, but that did not happen. But I am still excited to play Eiyuden Chronicles 100 Heroes. I know the other one was 108 Stars of Destiny, and I think they're going with the same 108 stars, but now 100 because they can't copy exactly, but it's probably still based on the same mythology. The next game I have for you is one that I've never owned and I've wanted to have. I think it's one of my gaps in my collection, which is Paper Mario 1000 Year Door. I'm missing the NES version as well. I was hoping that they would re-release the NES version as well, but you can play that one on the Nintendo Online. Not my preferred way of having access to it. I would love to have a physical, but I believe besides this one, I have all the other ones physical. I think this was the only one that I was missing physically, so I am super excited that this one came out physically. And I hear really, really good things about it. I hear it's not a long playthrough, only 20 hours as well, and for an RPG that might be great. I really have to play the first one before playing this one though, but I just have other games in my backlog that are going first, unfortunately. The next game we have for you is a game, another one I have not played, but I hear such great things about it. And I was my daughter's graduation, her college graduation, so I went to Ohio, and there was like this retro store there. I don't remember the name of it. If I remember, I'll put it below. And they had this Xenosaga game episode. Well, they had all three of them, but the third one they were trying to sell for too much, and I was like, I'll pick up the first two, and I don't know when I'll get to the third one. I'm still hoping these come to Switch. And then yeah, I picked up Xenosaga 2. And the prices are there that you can see how much I paid for them. And I think I looked at the prices on Amazon, and the prices on Amazon were more expensive than these prices. So I was okay with picking up these. I hear like the people who like the Xenoblade games really like these Xenosaga ones, and I have all the Xenoblade games, and so the only one I'm missing is Xenosaga 3. They were trying to sell it to me for two, like before I even got to the counter, they were watching what I was holding in my hand. They had the discs ready for me to view. They had all of them lined up, even the third one, but the third one they were trying to charge me $250 for, and I was like, no thank you, that one can stay with you guys. I'm just gonna hold on to these other two games. If they would have sold it to me like maybe 60, maybe even 80, I would have probably picked it up just so I could have the whole collection, but not at $250. There was no way I was paying that much for an old game. The next and last game I have for you is a PlayStation 3 game, and this is ATELIER RORONA. Now, this game is available on the Switch digitally only, not physically, and I've been wanting a physical copy of the trilogy, so I'm now starting to see if I can find the other ones physically, even if it's on the PlayStation 3, so I could have them. You guys, you know I love my physical games. I love my physical media, and I love these ATELIER games. I loved the Rise series. Now I have to go back and play all the older ones still, but that's another problem for another day. But I definitely wanted to pick up all the ones I could physically, and if I decide to, maybe if Koei Tecmo has a sale, a really good sale on the trilogy digitally, I might still pick it up on the Switch, but I always want to have a physical copy that is mine and that nobody can take away. So yeah, I got that. This was the last thing I picked up at the store, and I thought it was a decent price. I was hoping they had the rest of the trilogy, but unfortunately they did not. But I am happy with my purchases from that video game store in Ohio. So the last thing I want to do is I want to thank all my members for your memberships. You guys make a lot of this YouTube stuff possible for me. If you have not joined our memberships, the links are always below, just that little join button. And a special shout out to Lazy James and Inking Dude. You guys rock with your special memberships. And to all my members, thank you again. And one more time, if you haven't told me what you picked up in April and May, let me know in the comments below. I always love to hear about different games. Sometimes I get ideas to pick up other games from you guys, and then you'll see them on the next collections pickup video. All right, so those are all my pickups. Happy gaming, guys. Bye.